Right. Hopefully this works. Doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Come on, refresh. This is so awkward. This is so awkward. I'm sorry for the light. The light here is really, really bad. Let me see if this other light works over here. Hold on. Makes any bloody difference. And I have a delay, of course. All right. Let me know if you can hear me well. This light is horrible. So my blinds don't work, so I can open them up to get decent light. This is so awful. All right, so hey, what's up, Mike? Sorry, I can take a look at the messenger right now, but this is a very impromptu stream due to Xbox Live unfortunately being down. I was looking forward to play Fortnite PvE today, but yeah, things happened, so I had to figure something out so I wouldn't cancel the stream. I wasn't gonna cancel it. I mean, hopefully later I can play and then I'll do a gaming stream. Thank you for being here. So well, I want to talk to you about what other stuff I do besides gaming, and let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to answer them. So some of you know that I do art, I do cosplay as well, and I do modeling, and I am going to show you some of my art. I'm also going to show you some of the magazines I have been printed on as a model and cosplayer, so it's gonna be interesting. Thank you so much for joining. Oh my god, I look so bad with this light. I'm so sorry. So sorry. What's up? Erwin plays. Thank you so much for joining. Hi. I need to remember to look at my phone. All right, so let's get this started. I'm going to show you my paintings. I'm gonna start with whoa. What is that? What is that? Let's see. I got an email, but let me check real quick. What's that? Is it a photo? No, it's my mom. My mom. All right. Hey, what's up, Elle? How's it going, guys? I hope you're having a great start of the month. It's been kind of odd for me, but let's get this started. So I'm gonna start with this one right here. So this one I made a while back. These I don't know, I wanted to do something really, really colorful. I'm not used to using a lot of colors, so I wanted to challenge myself a little bit. And obviously I did a little bit of a darker side. So this is kind of like a psychedelic side and the gothic punk rock side. I did some 3D elements. I put some buttons on it, and there's eyeballs right here. And these one took me around 4 months. This was a long time for me to work on it, but I needed it to be exactly as I imagined it. Sometimes I have ideas in my head that I need to portray on the canvas. Sometimes I just go with the flow. This time I had an idea and I wanted it to be as close as possible to what I envisioned. So it's one of my favorites. Thanks for the follow. Oh my gosh, thanks for the follow. I'll make sure to follow you back if you have a channel. So I'm looking at my chat too. The skeleton. Oh yeah, I need to show you that. So that one is one of my favorite. This psychedelic zombie, I call it. So let me show that to you. Oh. I have a lot of paintings to go through. I don't know if I'm gonna show them all, but so this one. See what I was talking about, Mike? The pants that I have on. Those are the pants that the GTA character has. So all of them have plastic because I don't want them ruined. This one, I was just doing a sketch of it. And I was like, I need to do a painting of this one. It's just so dull without color, and it was just a tiny sketch. So I did some 3D effects to that painting. So it has blood that has silicone on it. So it's silicone, and then I use acrylic to seal the color. So the blood is the part that is 3D, so I think it looks pretty cool. What type of bees make them? Hey, I said you can ask questions, but they have to be questions that I understand. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. I see some people there. I have to be looking at the chat because I don't want to miss anything. So it's worth mentioning that some of this artwork is going to be given away to subscribers, and some of this artwork is has been made possible because of my Patreon. So a lot of these are for sale as well. They are all on my website, and they say if they're for sale or they are already sold. You can take a look at my previous work over there too. Right now I'm also working on a mini Pokemon inspired series, and I'm gonna show that to you as well. I almost want to grab the camera and just go through everything, so it's gonna be easier instead of me standing up and doing that. So let's get to that. I'm gonna show you more art. I mean, I have one right here next to me, so I'm gonna show you this one. This one is one of my very first paintings. I started painting in 2012. I was already used to drawing, but I don't know, that year was an eye-opening year for me. That year I left a normal job. I mean, right now I have a part-time job again, just because I kind of need the extra money, but that year I wanted to focus more on art, and I wanted to focus more on modeling, and also start to cosplay. So this one, I think this one was my second painting. So this one I call it Lurking Eyes. So I don't know if you can see it right. So it's like an octopus, and it has eyeballs and tentacles, and there's the mouth right here. And I tried to make this as the background as close as possible to like resemble some sort of liquid. So that's one of it's actually one of my favorite paintings, probably because it has some sentimental value, because it's one of my first ones. I also made something for a company called Hades Entertainment to give them as a gift. I took it back from their office because I needed to fix the edges, because they haven't framed it. So I did this for them. My hair is all messed up right now. So it's delayed right now. Oh my god, this thing. So I made this for them. I've done other paintings for them to raffle. They had a night called Base Wednesdays, and I did a painting for that. And somebody won that painting. I was pretty happy about that, so it was a good day. I also do tattoo designs sometimes, like this one right here. And for the most part, I design my entire artwork on myself, the ink that I have on, except for one piece that I'm gonna show you. I mean, I can talk about my tattoos too, but this is one of the designs that I made for a tattoo. It hasn't been put on anybody yet. I already have a cat, otherwise I would totally do this on me, but thank you. I appreciate that. I'm really glad you like my art. And I'm gonna show you some stuff that I did with stuff I never worked with before. So I did this in December. I don't know if you probably recognize her, and this was made with alcohol ink. It was amazing to use that alcohol ink. I was so excited to use that. So I don't know if it's very, the light here, I'm sorry for the light. I look like crap, and this looks like crap too. So maybe you can see a little bit better. All right, well, let me show you the paintings. Okay. So I have, this one was recent as well, from Creative Art Box items. And then this one is the most recent one, Venom, and it has silicone as well. Oh my god, the phone is moving. I need to grab that so it doesn't move a lot. So these are the Pokemon paintings that I've been working on. So little guys. I had a Ghastly, but that one sold at Saboten Con, because I did that. I started doing that last year. This one was also made with alcohol ink, and this actually was made for Patreon as well. And this is going to be given to one of them because they won a raffle. And I made these Tokyo Ghoul inspired. That's also one of the biggest paintings I've made. So it has also some silicone on the hair. This one has elements that glow in the dark. These stars glow in the dark, and some of the color as well. I call that the love of music. Then this one, that is Mikantlekutli, and that's death. And this is paper, and yeah, these ones are big. So those paintings are pretty big. Then that one, most of the paintings are acrylic. There's another big painting coming up here. And this one, the Krampus for that, this one is already sold. A chibi Krampus cuteness. Yeah, that one is a pretty big painting. I also have more stuff here. So this is old too, back in the day, 2004. This one is old, what's it called? Color pencil. I have an Attack on Titan inspired, kind of like abstract cubism painting. Oh my god, if I can set it down. And I also have some artwork made by amazing people. That's all me in cosplay. So I wanted to show you that too. It's fan art. That's of me. Oh my god, I can see that one. So that's me as a Green Lantern. This one, I was Simpsonized by Phil Ortiz, I was so excited for that. It was the best thing ever. And he also put my tattoos. That was great. And this one was gonna be a character for a film, but it never happened. It's in the back burner right now, so hopefully that's gonna happen soon. That's my Darth Vader cosplay. So that's some of my art. Oh my god, these got all tangled now. This is going to fall off. Okay, so that's some of my art. I have a lot of sketches as well in the works, and I purchased a couple of canvas, actually 4 canvases, to start working on stuff to give away for the channel and for my Patreon as well. So I'm gonna be super busy. And do you have any questions so far? Do you want to know anything about one of the particular pieces? Do you have any questions on what I use? Let me know. Otherwise, we will have to move on to cosplay stuff. Actually, I'm missing one mask right now. I have a wall with stuff that is cosplay related. And of course, I will show you the magazines that I have been honored to be on. There's still some that I'm missing because they're not quite cheap to get. Hey Bradical, well, it depends on the painting. The bigger ones, that zombie one took me a long time. Oh my gosh. I can't remember. It was months. Sometimes there's paintings that take me less, depending on the time that I have to put into paintings, because I do modeling and cosplay, so I have to make sure to give time for everything, and I have to do house stuff. But I think the fastest painting that I've done, believe it or not, this one, and I had no idea what I was doing with the ink. This took me about 20 minutes. So I don't know, it was probably because I was really excited, and I had to be quick because this was alcohol ink, and the problem with that is that it dries really fast, so you have to act super fast. You have to move your brush, you have to move they come in in a container that have like a tip, so you can draw with that, but that's kind of dangerous. So what I use a brush and I dip it on the ink, but it takes a few seconds to dry, so it was a challenge, but about 20 minutes, yes. So it was pretty crazy. And right now, for the Patreon, I want to make sure to have 4 paintings at least made. I may have to split that because of the lack of acrylics. I have to buy more because they dried out. So it's one of those things. But luckily, because of the Patreon, I can do that, and also my subscriptions and bits. Everything that I'm doing is incorporating my art, so that's why I want to give stuff to my Twitch subscribers as far as art goes, and also prints, and I want to balance that out too. So everything is going towards art. Obviously, I have to put some into savings for a computer because I want to level up my game for streams, and I know a lot of people have requested me to play PC games that I can't play, and I want to make this stream a little bit fancier, better for you, more options. Right now I think I'm doing a pretty good job with what I have, because I can only stream on the Xbox, and sadly that's down. But I don't know, I just love being here talking with you guys, and playing video games with you guys is like the best thing ever. have so much fun. I learn a lot from you. I'm making friends. It's the best. So let's move on to, hey, Sleeves, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's give some shout outs right now. Let's give some shout outs and then move these. So let's see. Electrical Skateboard. Elle is here. Thank you for being here. Erwin plays. Frankenship. Radical. And now Sleeves. I don't know why you're not showing up on this list. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Ooh, I don't have my Pikachu to celebrate. What's up? Oh my God. Thank you for the bits. Ah, man. Your support means a lot to me. Like, truly, you have no idea. You have no idea. My day has been pretty interesting. Oh my God, thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a happy dance or what? What do I do for this? Sending you so many hearts. Oh my God. Oh man. We all have to get to that point. I want to be able to cheer people and, you know, spread the love, spread the positivity, help each other grow, because this is what I'm about now, you know. Pikachu, there you go. Thank you, Mike, for the Pikachu. I don't have it. He's downstairs. He usually hangs out by the Xbox gaming room, so. All right. Oh. No. So any more questions about the art, so we can move on to something else. I retired a lot of cosplay, so I'm just gonna show you what I have left, and I'm gonna share with you some ideas that I have. I don't have the costumes right here because I really don't want to show too much. I'm gonna keep it a little bit private, surprises, because, you know, patron and subscribers get more information. All right. You're sleeping soon. Yeah, what time is it over there? Oh my gosh. All right, let's go check out what I have. All right, so let me turn this light off because it's horrible. Focus, phone, focus. All right. So one of my most popular cosplays has been Darth Vader. I did this cosplay Comic-Con. It was 2013, I believe. So this is obviously the main part. I found this mask at a local costume store. And I don't know, I had to get it. I'm like, I need to do a Darth Vader cosplay. So, and that's when I shaved my head as well. So it worked really well. These, I'm not even gonna put it up, but this was used for my Bald Dweller I did in 2015. And I also used it for steampunk cosplay and stuff like that. So this has been used plenty, and it will be used plenty more. I used it for the Shadowrun elf cosplay as well not too long ago. You saw pictures. I was at the railroad. This one, RLA, I don't know if you know that anime. I made it, I made a gothic version of her. So I made this hat. I also made the horns. So I have not done professional pictures with this one. This one was released at Saboten Con. Let me put this back if it doesn't fall over. Oh my God. Oh my God. There. So that's that. This one is also one of my most popular cosplays as well. And you can already tell who this is. So this is Scorpion's mask. This one was made by a very good friend of mine. I consider him a brother. His name is Jeff Soderberg, and he's a sculptor. This one is actually pretty heavy, and I also had to pat it down, so it's easier to wear. You see all the Band-Aids. So you can see photos of the cosplays on my website. The website link is here on the profile page. I will link it in a bit. I also did Harley Quinn. Where's the mask? Oh my god, right there. So that's the mask I used. I have not done Freddy Krueger yet. That's on the works. Another of my favorite cosplays and biggest cosplays has been Vegeta. So this is the power meter. I did an Easter Bunny cosplay as well. And that's just one that I have to work on. It's gonna be a photo shoot. What else? Okay, so that's pretty much it for cosplay. And let's see, let's grab all this stuff right now. I'm gonna make a lot of noise. So I have only one hand. Oh my god. Oh my god, all these magazines are heavy. Ah. Alright, so I'm gonna go through these with you guys. Oh my god. I need to turn on that light. It's getting darker now, so I'm a little bit worried about the light, but we'll see. Do you have any questions so far regarding the cosplays? Let me know if you have questions. I will answer as best as I can. I don't even know where to start from. I kind of have an idea of how I'm gonna do this, but all right. So I don't know if I have said the story to some of you. Not a lot of you know, but I was used to model back in the day when I was in college, but I kind of had to do it sporadically because I was in college, and my parents didn't really want me to model. They had a little bit of a closed mentality, and I did some work over in Guadalajara, but I barely have photos of it. I have to find one of the photos, but I was in a gallery over there. That was the very first time I was introduced to the modeling world, and it was a pretty big showing, so it was pretty awesome. And I started modeling here in Arizona. I decided to just pursue it fully, and I started to get contacts in 2010. That's when I moved to Arizona. I knew nobody. I was nobody here, and it was a little bit. It was quite challenging because I had no connections, and I mean, I had to start from scratch. I mean, all of us have to start somewhere, right? So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So the very first time I got a photo shoot here in Arizona, I actually got the cover of a magazine that is a college magazine, actually, that was pretty much everywhere. I was so stoked, and I still have the page. So I got this cover. Oh my god, this is so delayed. So that's my very first cover ever. I had not a lot of ink. And I had a couple of tattoos, but I did some ink here in Arizona. Then I met a group of people for Runway magazine, and they had this group called Catwalk Kittens. This is not the first one. And I'm not sure if you have ever heard of a band called Metalhead. They do they do covers for hair bands such as Motley Crue and stuff. They're here from Arizona, and they play here for the most part. So let me try to find where this is at. That was another big magazine I appeared on. I was in a group with people with some other models, so it's not just me, but I'm gonna show it to you. I don't know if this picture is up. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this picture. All right, let's see if you can find me in this picture. I'm pretty sure you can. Snake bites, I got them in 2012. So this is another photo. So this is me right here. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty crappy, the quality. So that band is Metalhead. So that was another magazine. And then I got a pretty big page here on this second Catwalk magazine issue. It was a lot. This was a lot of fun. It was Willy Wonka inspired, and you know how it's the 7 deadly scenes. Let's see. I have 2 actually photos here. I didn't even remember. So I'm gonna show you one of them, and then the other one. So this is here. This is from 2013. I had really short hair here. This photo shoot was so much fun. So much fun. Okay, what's next? I have a lot to show you guys, so if you have any questions, please. Hey, JMC, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let me know if you have any questions. You can ask. You can ask whatever you want. All right. I don't think I'm going in order at all, but I'm gonna show you just the magazine. So, how is your day treating you guys? Is March being better than it is for me? Because man, I swear. So I have this one picture here. So this was a group called Dreamland Vixens, and these magazines called Alternative Revolution. This is from the States. So all the magazines that I have showed you so far from the United States. And this is me right here. It's kind of delayed. I'm sorry for that. So that's here in Arizona. This was taken by a German photographer that came all the way to Arizona to take photos of me. And that was amazing. He was really, really cool. So that's in Papago Park. Oh my God, it snowed. Here, it rained a couple of days ago, but you know, it's Arizona, so it doesn't stay raining too long. Okay, this is not related. And then Cynical Fashion Magazine. Okay, where is this? This is a little bit more recent, but I'm gonna show that to you. I think this is a couple of years old. But this is me with one of my fellow models. Oh my gosh, right here. So we were in Sedona. And this is my friend, Curious Cat. He's a fellow Vampire Freaks model. And that shoot was fun, but the water was really, really cold. Oh my God. We did an Ophelia style photo shoot as well at that time. And then I have another cover here. This is called Twisted Fashions, and this is from the UK. This is an underground magazine, so I had the cover and a feature. So I'm gonna find the cover first. I have so many pages here, so bear with me. Hey, thank you, JMC. I'm glad you're enjoying this. This is totally impromptu, non-rehearsed, and just, you know, hang out with you guys and tell you about my stuff. And so yeah, this one was also at Papago Park, and the photographer is Killian McKeon. He's really good, really good. So this photo is one of my favorites too. The horns were made by Torture Couture. Hey Shimura, well actually it's a patch. So this shirt was from Forever 21, I think. Yes, or Charlotte Rousseau. And I bought a patch and I just made it behemoth. And then, what else? I have so many. Okay, I was gonna show you more pictures and forgot to show you more pictures from there. From the whole set. I've been working a lot, so these are, you already saw it. Where is it? So these clothing brands, Bad Habit Girl and what's it called? Oh my god, New Breed Girl. So these Bad Habit Girl is a brand from Germany. Yeah, I really like interacting with the chat because you guys are very important to me. If it wasn't for you guys, this would be super boring, totally. So this is the brand from Germany, Bad Habit Girl, and New Breed Girl is from LA. And I had blue hair back then. I kind of missed that. What else? Okay, then another one called Scarlet Secrets. I had a photo here somewhere. Actually, they actually made an article about me, about my gaming. So there's a photo of me, and I wanted to be as raw as possible. And I also had short hair and stuff. So there's a little bit of a story about me. I'm not gonna read it to you because that's gonna be boring as hell. So that's the feature I got. Again, stop me if you have any questions, please. So that's me. And then, what's up? I'm gonna call you G. What's up, G? How's it going? And then me completely bare, zero makeup. I usually don't like to wear makeup, so this is almost how I look every day, except for the short hair. I don't have short hair anymore. And then this is one of my first cosplays. I'm doing great, G. I'm glad to see you here. How are you? How's your March? Happy March. So this is my Blood Elf inspired cosplay. And I had pink hair back then. I've had all kinds of colors. So it's been crazy with my hair. I'm surprised I still have hair, man. Let's show some love here. Oh, the hype for you guys. Oh my, I seriously love that you are here. You mean a lot to me, guys. Truly, truly, truly. Then the Dark Parlor issue 27. This one, I think it's from Canada, if I remember correctly. So this one is another example of my interpretation of a blood elf. I cosplay as a rogue, and also this has an Easter theme. The photos were done by John Perrott, Cheshire Visions. So I'm gonna show you the photos, and I was modeling with my friend Curious Cat as well. Yeah, this one is from Canada, Dark Parlor. So that's me with my friend. And then I'm gonna show you the blood elf photos. So this is me with my blood elf. Oh, thank you. This is me as a blood elf, and my friend, I told my friend, you need to be like a necromancer or something. So that's me on my blood elf cosplay. I have not retired that cosplay because I love it, and it took me a while to figure it out. So let me see if you can see it better like that. Then Kirameki magazine. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is also Canadian. I could be wrong. I think this magazine stopped making issues, so that's kind of sad. But this was a lot of fun as well. And also, if you want to know the credits for the photographs, my portfolio is going to be on my website. I think I already linked it somewhere up there. So you can see who took the photos, because I'm missing, I haven't mentioned a lot of people right now because it's just a lot of people to mention. I wouldn't be able to finish. Let me see if I can find that. Okay. So I have a couple of pages here. Okay, so that's another picture. Oh my god. So that's me again. And then that's my friend Kiris as well, again, because we work together a lot. And this is another picture of me. I like changing my looks as much as I can to adapt to the theme of the photo shoot. This was a black and white themed, and they required I think it was 3 different looks. So that's another look that I did. So that's that. And then Imaginada. Let me look for the picture here. So those photos there were taken by David Apogee. Here in this magazine, Imaginada, I also have a pretty big setup for photo, and I have a couple of pages. So this is one of them. It's kind of hard to see, but I still had blue hair there. So that's one picture. And this is a little bit closer. How's the audio, by the way? I hope you guys can hear me well. So that's the set. This was taken by Johnny Synthetic. I actually like Dark Throne, Bather, Cannibal Corpse, Slayer, Melehesh, Meshuggah, Gojira, Iron Maiden. I was used to listen to Cradle of Filth back in the day. Not so heavy, Marilyn Manson. Who else did I listen to? I listened to a lot of stuff. But I mainly like black metal. I do love death metal as well. I think the energy of death metal is amazing. And my favorite, obviously, Cannibal Corpse, because they are awesome in concert. I've seen Morbid Angel as well in concert. I loved it. It was in Florida. And what else? Fear Factory, of course. I really like Fear Factory. Thank you. I'm gonna add something to the 8 ball real quick. Yeah, you have not heard of Fear Factory. They're kind of like an industrial metal band. Probably gonna have to send links sometime. I've seen them in concert a lot. I'm gonna show you some of the CDs that I have for bands that I like. I don't have a CD player though. I mean, this laptop has it, but it's kind of annoying. So I got another cover. This is called Alternative Fashion Magazine. It's from Arizona, and there's the cover. And I had pink and blue hair, half and half. Nope, I don't have a CD player. Not even my car has a CD player. I'm very bummed about that. I mean, I can just put the CDs in here in my laptop, so that's a way to play them. But yeah, isn't it fun? I don't have a CD player otherwise. I think that's the only photo here. Yep, that's the only photo here. Well, then Delicious Dolls magazine. I did something completely different. I was blonde and I did a pinup style photo shoot. And the photographer was John Perrott as well. Cheshire Visions. Let me find the photos. What are the photos? Okay. Delicious Dolls magazine. Thank you. Thank you. So this is the pinup stuff that I did. Very Americana. Focus a little bit. So there's a lot of times that I have to wear wigs because of the hair color that I have, and when I want to change it up a little bit. And I think this one was one of my biggest accomplishments, but this doesn't have a big picture of me, sadly, but I was in a competition called Miss Jet Set, and this magazine is pretty big here. It's called Jet Set magazine. This is the winner for 2016. And I actually won Arizona. It was truly one of the hardest things I've done because I spent hours upon hours, days upon days, months promoting my work and my page for people to vote. There are some people here right now who voted for me and supported me until the very end of a competition. And I am grateful that I was able to represent Arizona for that. And let me see if I can find the little photo. This is a very high-end magazine that it's funny because I was the completely odd one out in this magazine. I went to the celebration party, and this is all the faces that won every state, and it was international contest as well. So I'm pretty proud of this. I did a lot of work. So you can see me right here. Oh my god, I don't know if you can see me. Right there. Ugh. So that was one of the biggest accomplishments. And then I was in Women versus Cosplay calendar for 2017. And I was December, actually. It was funny, but not my birthday. I was really close for my birthday, but I'm pretty sure I got the 18th of December. Let's see, where is it? And I was wearing my Vegeta cosplay. Oh my god, this is breaking. It's one of those that you have to tear the pages apart, but I didn't want to do that. So this one is it. Oh my gosh, it's hard to see, but... And this photo was by Sam Mort Productions, and you saw my Kaneki Tokyo Ghoul cosplay, and he was a photographer for that. And another magazine cover that I got, a la Mort, here in Arizona as well. And this photo was taken by Sam Mort as well. And this was my version of a Naga, so I did a cosplay with that. And those are actual whiteout contacts. I love those contacts. I want to wear them again sometime. And there's a little feature here, a little article that he wrote about me, and it's one of those moments that you feel super accomplished and almost cried because people actually look at my work, and that means a lot to me because I do everything for everybody. You know, I want to have people see my work, and when they like my work, it's just, I can't explain that feeling. It's truly a beautiful feeling. Hey Prodigy, what's up? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. How's the division treating you, man? How is it going? I know you're grinding it. I need to drink water, but this is really loud. I'm gonna try to just take these off. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I have to drink water. Good to see you here. Hi guys. Let me give some shout outs right now. I'm so sad I could not get that game, man. I'm really sad. I'm gonna have to get it eventually just because I want to play it, and I see you play it and it looks fun, and I love Tom Clancy's games. I don't care what anybody said about, oh, it's not a great game, blah blah blah, you should get these games. I'm like, okay, I know, I mean, I should get all of them, but I can't. So shout out time: Electrical Skateboard, L, I'm not gonna say the whole name L because it's complicated, Frankenchimp, G, sorry G, your name is also complicated, but you know who I'm talking about. Radical, JD, oh my god, JD the Alien, welcome. Prodigy, of course, Sleeves, and Ishimura. Thank you so much for being here. I try to notice everybody. About to start the grind. Next school event every week. Oh, every weekend this month? Okay, well, I may have time to find it then. So let me show you those CDs that I was gonna show you, because you guys are curious about what I listen to. There's a lot of people that don't listen to the bands I do. I mean, it's kind of hard to find, especially another girl that listens to these bands. I mean, back in Guadalajara was a little bit different. I had a lot of metalhead friends. I just haven't really connected with a lot of people here that listen to what I listen to, and I haven't gone to a lot of concerts here in Arizona. I was used to go to more concerts in Florida because, you know, Florida is kind of the death metal capital of United States, and there's a lot of stuff going on. That's where I saw Morbid Angel and Cannibal Corpse. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. I just don't want them. I don't want to grab them all, and I don't know if you can see them. Oh, it's just I'm so far away from my computer right now that I can't see if you can see this. So let me just grab this like this, like that. Okay, let me move stuff. So this is one of my Dark Throne, of course. I got this CD a long time ago. I'm gonna make a mess in my room. What else? Dark Throne, Dark Throne, Dark Throne, Dark Throne Slayer. This is one of, I like this album quite a bit. Diabolus in Musica. This is actually from some of my friends. I can't remember. I think they are from Guadalajara. No, this is something else. I think this CD, somebody gave it to me, so I'm not sure. Oh, Dimmu Borgir. So these one, they actually signed it for me. It's pretty cool. I got the signatures right there. badass. What else? That's not relevant. These ones, these Evil Heart. This is from Guadalajara. I met them at a concert. They're really cool. I don't know if the band still exists or not because I was very young back then. So I don't know if they still are doing their thing. That doesn't... Oh my god. I still have these. No, I can't show that. Okay. Korn, Rob Zombie. Look at that. I have old school CDs here. Well, old school, quote unquote. That's probably what I have. That's all I have right now for you guys. I lost a lot of CDs when I was moving because I left everything in Mexico when I moved to the United States. That was back in 2005. I had so many CDs, so much stuff, and I had to kind of dip out. It was kind of a mess, but I mean, I'm here right now, so I'm grateful to be here. If it wasn't for everything that happened back then, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys, sharing my cosplay and my art and the magazines I have been published on. It's just been a crazy roller coaster, and you know, life gives you a lot of crazy quests, and sometimes you fail them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have to talk to the right NPC. You can't really find them because, you know, the quests in life don't have a little exclamation mark or a little question mark on them. You kind of have to find that yourself. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, I don't know if Xbox is working right now. I'm gonna share my information for website again just to I think I have heard of Moonsor. Yes, Moonsor. That seems very familiar. It has been a while that I have heard to Moonsoro. What other? I was used to listen to Over back in the day when they were black metal. I was used to listen to Arcturus. There's another band I'm trying to think the name of. Eternus, I guess. 1349, I also listen to them. Oh my god, there's so many bands, like crazy. And I have had the opportunity to meet some people. I met Vital Remains. I met Melehesh. I actually was hanging out with them here in Arizona after a concert that was magical. Burzum, yes. Yes, Immortal, Vatine. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's okay. You know, I'm here to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I haven't caught up on metal a lot lately because I have been focusing on some other stuff, I mean, such as gaming. I mean, I've been gaming for a long time, obviously longer than I have listened to metal, but I don't know, it's just black metal is really hard to find here, especially concerts. And I'm not very connected with the scene as far as, you know, I don't know, sharing information about bands and stuff like that. And yeah, that's one thing I want to change though. I want to go to more concerts. I mean, it takes a lot of money, that's a problem. So I kind of have to play by ear, and my priorities are making art just not to sell, but making art for my giveaways. You know, yep, it is really hard, especially through metalheads. There's a lot of people that mention bands and you're like, that is not metal, I'm sorry, love, but you no, I don't know, I could go on and on about that, but I'm not gonna make a rant out of this. It would be too much to talk about. No. But yeah, later today if Xbox Live is working, I will be playing. What time is it right now? It's 6:22. So if anybody can tell me if Xbox Live is on, I don't know if there's a way for me to find out here. I'm gonna try to open a window to see that, because I really want to play video games too. Xbox Live status. Let's see. It's been, oh my god, it's been down for 2 hours? What? Oh my god. It says it's still limited. My friends, this is another reason I need a PC. Why? Oh my god, no. Oh my gosh. Well, looks like I'm not gonna be gaming anytime soon, so I can hang out with you guys as much as you want to. And do you have any questions in any regard right now for what I do outside of gaming? I mean, you can ask me about gaming. If you want to talk about gaming, I can get started on that. Not a lot of you know when I started gaming, how I started gaming, and I can talk about that as well. And I want to know about what was your favorite game when you started gaming. What did you start with, for example? I want to know. I'm gonna have to interview you guys. Man, these lights killing me. I look crappy. Nobody. Don't be shy. Tell me about your favorite video game. We have all night. All night. I'm gonna drink more water. River Raid. Oh, an Atari. Oh my god. I think the first game I played on Atari was Defenders. There was this one. I don't know what the name of it is. I don't know if you can help me out. So there was this. I don't know if it was not Defenders, but there's this bee thing. There was a lot of colors, and there was this bee. I don't know if we were a bee or not. I just can't remember the name of it. Oh my gosh. Pitfall. I played Pitfall, yes. You haven't played a game long enough to figure out what was your first game, Sleeps? The very first game, like, you remember on the top of your head. This game was one of the first ones. I played a lot of simulators back in the day. I mean, I remember playing Wolfenstein on the PC a long time ago when I started studying. It was a classic computer class, but yeah, the Atari was the first console I ever touched. Jar's Revenge. Huh. Possible. That's possible. Yeah. Huh. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up because I am curious of that game. I don't remember what the name of it was. But yeah, when I had a PC, a PC of my own, my dad got the PC. He got this game called Comanche. It's a helicopter. Oh my god, I was obsessed with that. It was so fun. And then he got us Armored Fist, and that's tanks. So you would go on your tank, and you had to destroy other tanks and other objectives. You would have to deal with helicopters around you and stuff like that. Then the first what's it called? The first person shooter that I ever played. I don't remember if it was Duke Nukem. I mean, obviously Wolfenstein, but on that particular PC, competitive was Delta Force. That was fun. It was a little bit hard. ATV game. I never had the original Xbox. I remember playing Silent Hill on a friend's Xbox back in the day. I also played the classic Resident Evil. I remember that game was one of those games that you had to play at night because it was way better. Then I started to play Unreal, then Unreal Tournament, and I got addicted to first-person shooters, and I actually that was back in the day when ICQ was a thing. I don't know if you ever used ICQ as a social media. I was used to communicate with my friends from Europe. Oh wow, that's crazy. And then when I met all these people from Europe, they had a clan, so I'm like, let's join it. So I joined the clan and I was doing tournaments with them. It was a little bit hard because of the time differences, but we would play capture the flag, team deathmatch, and last man standing a lot. Man, I was pretty good. And I was getting into Unreal Script as well. It was when I was computer savvy. Now I do not know anything about computers. I know the basics only. So it's kind of crazy how things change, but it's been a long time. I was also used to play Rogue Spear, Rainbow Six Rogue Spear. That I played a lot. I really liked the multiplayer. I never really played Counter-Strike. I did play Half-Life, but I never played Counter-Strike. I played Medal of Honor as well. I played this game called Flashpoint, Operation Flashpoint. I don't know if you guys played that game. It was an open world game, and you could fly planes, just get random vehicles, and it was tough. It was really tough. It was a lot of fun though. But yeah, I was used to play shooters a lot. Then when I started college, I think I had to mellow down a little bit, so I was into The Sims. Oh, that freaking game, man. Bye, Prodigy. Have fun at the Division. I hope you get all the loots. Thank you for visiting. Sending all the loves. God, my face looks horrible in this light. I'm sorry. I'm just not happy with this setup, but okay. It looks like I haven't slept in days. So what about you guys? What's your gaming story? I mean, what was the game that has marked you the most? Like I said, I'm gonna interview you guys. What's up, Johnny? What's up? Welcome to the improvised talk show here. I'm hanging out with my BFFs here. You are all my BFFs, by the way, because you're here with me hanging out and I'm not gaming. I feel like I'm missing something right now. You know, the games kind of give me life. I'm just being silly. How is your first day of the month going, man? Oh my gosh, mine is going pretty good. I mean, except for the fact that Xbox is down. But so, since nobody's gonna answer what's the game that has marked you the most, I will. There's actually a couple of games that have meant a lot to me. You may laugh at one of them because it's very cartoony, kind of like, it's a very cute looking game, but it's a very good game. I mean, it was a very good game. I am glad the day is going well for you guys. So one of the first games that truly changed my life was MapleStory. I met such beautiful people in that game, and I was actually suffering from a lot of depression because it was when I left Mexico. It was 2005 when I left, and I had no friends. Family, well, I was building a family, but it didn't really work out. It was a pretty emotional time for me, so I needed something to help me because I was going crazy. I swear I was going crazy, and the depression was really, really bad. So I found this game, and I'm glad that laptop that I had was able to run it, and I met a couple of people that were amazing. I made a guild, and I had tons of fun in that game. And those were close friends at the time. yes, I need a fresh start, and I need to get away. I mean, I did not know what was coming, and what came was not easy either. But it's one of those things when you have video games. I mean, some people like me, I find a lot of help in them, and especially playing online, because you meet people and then sometimes you can relate to them. People have been through similar stuff, or they just make you happy. You play with other people, you share laughing and stories and dumb stuff, like all kinds of things. So that one is a game that truly changed my life. And then I had to stop playing because some stuff went down, and I had to move out of that place that I was in, Orlando, Florida. So I ended up in Sarasota, and I started playing World of Warcraft. I mean, I was playing before, but I started more hardcore. I had a guild. I had, again, beautiful people. I swear, like, they all changed my life too. I never met them in person, and I actually nowadays, hey, have a good night, Elle. Thank you for showing up. I know, right? I always look for, when I end my games, I always go somewhere else, and I always look for streams to watch because people are just awesome. And I'm grateful for following people that have a lot to share. I mean, even if I'm not talking to them, if I'm lurking, I enjoy their streams because they make me happy, Bye, love you, man. But yeah, and World of Warcraft, I had a pretty big guild, like I was saying, and I don't know, I had friends there that helped me realize that I needed to make a decision. I was at an extremely low point in my life. I did not know I was going to last past 21st, past my 21st birthday. I didn't really know that I was gonna still be here. I didn't really want to be here, to be honest with you. It was dark time, and I met people there that I could talk with, because I had nobody to talk with, nobody, and they helped me make a decision, and because of them, I'm still here, and I'm very grateful for that game. I truly am. I have a tattoo of the Horde symbol on one of my legs. I will talk about my tattoos another time. Is to just focus on tattoos. Yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad. I mean, I went through a lot of crap in my life that I don't wish anybody to go through that. But I learned a lot, all those things that happen to us, they help you out, and then you can help others, And I try to be a good listener all the time with everybody, and if they share like a sad story, even happy story, I love hearing happy stories. But if they have something sad to say to me, I'm all ears, because we all need people to talk with, and not everybody's willing to listen to you when you're sad. But yeah, I mean, I met a lot of people, and then I made the move from Florida to Arizona. That was the hardest shit I've ever done in my life, and that was crazy, man. Because I was debating whether to go back to Mexico or, I don't know, go somewhere else. But it's one of those things. One of my friends from Guadalajara was living in Arizona, and he's like, "Hey, I have a room," and I'm like, "Oh my God, you have a..." What do I do? Do I go there? I have this much money. Screw it, let's do it. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to Arizona, and I spent every single penny I had, except for $8. I ended up with $8 somehow. I spent it on the plane ticket, and then on the luggage. That was expensive. Oh my God, dude. I had mostly clothing and boots. I mean, the problem was the boots. The boots were super heavy, and crazy, man. And yeah, so I got here and I barely knew anybody. I mean, I had my friend, and then I started meeting people, and just everything opened up for me so much. It was it was amazing. It's been hard, yeah. It's been truly difficult starting from scratch. Those $8 that I had, I spent them on a beer because I'm like, here's to something completely different, and I have no idea what I'm doing, but this is gonna be awesome. So I'm not gonna get more into that story because it's kind of long, but that's kind of like how I ended up here. Yeah, so it's been crazy. And yeah, and I'm doing modeling, acting, art, and painting, and I have a part-time job right now, and I also stream, so I incorporate as much as I can of this stuff I love to do, and because of you I can do this. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to do this, so you are a big part of this, and I'm really grateful for you guys. Whether you are my Patreon subscribers or my Twitch subscribers or both, you're freaking amazing. Or even if you're following me right now, you know, being here just makes a huge difference for me. It motivates me and it keeps me going, you know. I want to make more art for you guys, all of you. And my butt has been saying this, but I'm going to say it again. I'm going to be having giveaways for you guys. My active viewers, my cheers, my subscribers. It's going to be cool stuff for you. I'm going to take care of you guys. Yes. And you will be able to ask for a custom piece of art if you win certain raffles or giveaways. Oh my God, G, you are amazing! Thank you so much. I don't have my Pikachu here, otherwise it would be making a lot of noise right now. But sending all the love, hype! Oh my God. You guys are awesome, and my voice is kind of fading away right now. So yeah, if you don't have any more questions, we should go rate somebody right now because Xbox Live down, not so bad. This is I'm glad you're enjoying your time, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm really glad you like this. I was a little bit nervous, to be honest with you, that people were not gonna like this stream because they're used to video games. But you know, I mean, I did a poll on Twitter and I asked people if they wanted to see more, what they wanted to see more of, and some suggested art and in real life stuff. Well, screw Xbox right now, just kidding. I love my Xbox, but I wish it was working because I want a game and I miss playing with my friends. But I'm hanging out with you guys, so this makes it worth it. Yes, it makes it very worth it. Yeah, and I'm actually gonna do more in real life streams. I mean,